Okay, so the show Devil in Disguise about John Wayne Gacy has been out for like 2 weeks, so let's talk about it. And warning, there will be spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, come back later. So first I want to talk about the casting, and the casting honestly for the show was amazing. Like, John Wayne Gacy obviously looks like John Wayne Gacy. But let's talk about Gabriel Luna, bro. He was the best character in this whole show. Like, he was so interesting, and he was one of the main characters in the show. Like, we focus on his story. He was like the main detective involved in cracking the case. This motherfucker had drip after drip after drip. Like, he got that shit on for real, I'm not gonna lie to you. But obviously we can't talk about the show without comparing it to similar shows like Monsters from Netflix, which is the main comparison people are drawing right now. And the main difference is that this show focuses more on the victims and their stories and their families. Mainly how their families deal with the media and all the drama and like the shock afterwards. And how broken they're left without having their family members with them. I also really liked a lot how it focused on Gacy's lawyer and the prosecutor, like how their relationship. They had a lot of enjoyable scenes together. And I liked how the show asked like a lot of questions that people were obviously thinking, like, how can you defend a monster? And like, question of ethics, right? Like, if he won the case, like, would it actually be winning? Or would it still be like terror? In a lot of ways, this show differs from Monsters also because it focuses on the moment like after Gacy gets captured. That's when the show starts. The first episode is him getting captured. While Monsters instead focuses on the killer's journey and like him killing his victims and like what he went through like to become a monster. Which I kind of like. It's different. You know, I never like it when shows glorify serial killers because they're pure evil, right? Like, we shouldn't glorify these monsters. And what I also like too, if you notice, if you go through the whole season, each episode is the names of the victims. Like, that's the names of the episodes, are the names of the victims. And also at the end of every episode, what I liked about the show a lot was that they would show real footage and real pictures from back in the day of like the actual people. But overall, I think the show is a good watch. The pacing's kind of wonky sometimes, and there are times that could get confusing. Like, this show does a lot of like going in the past to tell the victim stories, but then going to the present. And I feel like they should have worked on the transitions more. Like, there's some times where I was confused if we were still in the present or like still in the past. But it's nice to see that other streaming services like Peacock are making shows like this, not just Netflix. Because obviously we only have Netflix point of view, like Jeffrey Dahmer, the Menendez brothers, and Ed Gein recently. But let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like this approach more, where it focuses more on the victims, or do you like Netflix's approach more, where it focuses on the journey of becoming the monster itself? And don't forget to follow me.